Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Julia, and today we are going to unpack a tricky critical reasoning trap answer style that comes up on the GMAT, the reasonable prediction. This is a particularly tempting trap because the answer choice sounds good or it sounds plausible, but it's not what the question is actually asking for. So, what does a reasonable prediction look like? These are the answers that seem likely, they seem plausible, even probable, but they aren't necessary for the argument to hold. Let's make that crystal clear. These reasonable predictions may feel true because we can imagine them happening or they have happened to us in the real world. Our brains like to fill in gaps and assume logical continuations of a situation, but the GMAT isn't testing your imagination. Or rather, it's testing your ability to resist your own imagination's pull and your own internal biases. It's testing your reasoning, and reasonable predictions fall short of what the questions are actually testing. Let's look at an example. Here is my TTP example. This past summer, the beach city of Hampton Falls began charging a $10 per person admission fee at one of its two public beaches, with the result that the city earned $50,000 in revenue during the summer beach season. The City Council has recently decided to begin charging the same admission fee at its other public beach. Therefore, during the next summer beach session, Hampton Falls will be able to earn at least $100,000 by simultaneously charging admission to both of its public beaches. That logic seems fair enough. Which of the following must be true in order for the above conclusion to follow from the evidence provided? Let's look at an answer choice. Some people who went to a beach in Hampton Falls last summer will not go to a beach in Hampton Falls during the next summer beach session. That sounds totally realistic. If even one person who went to the beach last summer doesn't go this summer, what this choice says would come to pass. It's a very low bar. People move, they make different plans. Maybe they just don't feel like going to the beach or this particular beach again. But does this statement do what we need it to do? Let's look at the argument and its supporting evidence so we can see what we need to connect, what must be true to connect the conclusion to the supporting evidence. This past summer, Hampton Falls began charging $10 per person admission at one of its two public beaches, which brought in $50,000 in revenue over beach season. The City Council has recently decided to begin charging the same admission fee at its other public beach. And the conclusion is, therefore, during the next summer beach season, Hampton Falls will be able to earn at least $100,000 by simultaneously charging admission to both of its public beaches. Let's go back and look at that answer choice again. Some people who went to a beach in Hampton Falls last summer will not go to a beach in Hampton Falls during the next summer beach session. The argument's conclusion does not depend on this prediction being true at all. The conclusion is about total revenue. Whether or not some people don't go back doesn't directly threaten or support the argument's logic. This is simply a prediction. It is plausible, but it is not a necessary assumption. It does not do what we need to meet the question STEM's demands. In contrast, a correct answer choice would be something like, the beaches in Hampton Falls will not have to be closed for all of next summer because of high bacteria counts in the ocean water along the beaches. This is a really weird answer choice. I think that most people can imagine summer plans changing year over year, it's probably not as common to read a passage about a beach and start thinking about potential closures due to high bacteria counts. But what if the beaches were closed? Game over. No admissions and definitely no $100,000 minimum total revenue for beach season. So choice B, even though it's way stranger, is a necessary assumption. The conclusion does depend on what choice B says being true. So, next time you're evaluating an assumption or a necessary condition, ask yourself, is this something that must be true for the argument to work? Or is this just a logical, probable, but ultimately irrelevant prediction? If you're still having a hard time testing one of these answers, check your argument breakdown. Is it organized and easy to follow? Is it accurate? Do you understand the logic of the argument before you even look at the answer? If you do, then you're setting yourself up to find a good fit for what the question still wants from you. If you don't feel confident in your breakdown, spend some more time with the passage and make sure that you understand it. It's hard to pick the right answer if you're not sure what the argument actually wants from you. So it's worth that extra time investment. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time for more GMAT strategy tips.